Brad, over to you. So you actually built a school
Yes, we did. Yeah,
on your site,
yeah.
which is remarkable to behold. But I mean, that's a massive organizational decision. Again, I just asked a simple question: why on earth would you do that?
Yeah. So when we first got introduced and met with Sean and Karen and started to understand their vision for the school, what they were doing, and the students that they were going to impact,
Yeah.
we realized pretty quickly that this was something special. We didn't really quite, we're in the construction and services business, so we didn't pretend to understand, the education system and some of the problems that existed or anything else. But we did understand that these were a couple of individuals extremely passionate, and it didn't take long to realize, hey, they need the opportunity to make this happen, and there's no way we knew, hey, we cannot do what Sean and Karen can do.
No.
But we can play a part in this, and we can help them, and we can bring our skills to this. And our skills are, we can put projects together, we can mobilize quickly, we know how to make things happen. And we said, you know what, we can probably put a space together where they can get started and with their vision, their passion here, and start to impact kids immediately. Because when you talk to them, you can't help but get filled with a bit of a sense of urgency. Kids' lives are happening right now.
Absolutely.
And, so we said, hey, we can move quickly. So we had some space in the back. We had a warehouse space in the back of our building, not to get into the details here, but we realized we had a space that was completely underutilized. And we said, hey, we felt that, we could move quickly and get it done so that September 1st, 2017, they could hit the ground running. And that was our story. We felt, hey, this is something, and what an opportunity to potentially be a part of creating something that could impact, starting with one life and then multiple lives, and then, who knows where this thing is going to go. But certainly, we were believers pretty quickly in Sean and Karen and what could potentially happen at Blue Sky. Yeah. And now it's exciting to hear, Peter, what you're saying about just how successful this first year has been in terms of creating this environment for these kids, and so we feel very, very fortunate to have had the opportunity to help with this journey. So,
Brad and Chris, I'll say this: I've done a lot of traveling. I've been in a lot of places. The way you just described that was so matter of fact. I get the impression you have no idea what you've done. I'm not joking. There's a modesty to which you do this, but I mean, I get that because you're sort of living those wonderful core values that I see on your website, which I've read a couple of times, and your commitment to community, it just shines through. But I'm sort of speechless with how extraordinary this is. What I find exciting, I found so many things about it, but I think of this as a model for other places. The potential, there are so many ideas spinning in my mind. Anyway, I just want to say thank you for what you've done, and I'm sure we'll be talking again.
Absolutely. Thank you.